At 7 o'clock, the Billies boys baseball team will be on Billies.Live. So tuning in here at Billies.Live 2 for ladies softball at 7 o'clock. Billies.Live will have Billy baseball. So you can do a split screen, put both of them up, watch one on the iPad, one on the big screen, or however it works. But you got two good games to be able to watch this evening. As you can probably hear in the background, they're doing the starting lineups, like I said, for Lady Billies. We'll go over those momentarily. Windy day this afternoon. Some clouds come in. The sun's back out, but the wind has not gone away, so it's a little blustery. Hopefully that's not all getting picked up on my microphone today, but we'll see what we can do and do the best we can. So take a quick little break here. And step away for just a moment to finalize a couple of things for the first pitch.
Our official bad girl, Miss Avery Kioski, 7th
And we
grade.
are back getting here ready for the first pitch. This is Brad Holland coming to you live from Wimberley Stadium here. We've got Lady Billies going to be batting first. It's going to be Olivia Finley leading us off. Top half of this first inning is going to be brought to you by J4 Trailers, selling trailers all sizes and styles. If you're looking for a new trailer, you can give Josh a call at 830-997-9969 or stop by their location at 5332 East Highway 290 there in Fredericksburg. Also by State Bank and Trust for all your is the pitcher for Wimberley Texans this evening, stepping into the circle. So, and here we go, first pitch. So 3-1 count here. If you're joining us late, just getting started. First batter up for Lady Billies, Olivia. That's outside for ball 4. So leadoff runner is on for Olivia Finley. That's going to bring Avery to the plate.
Left fielder Avery Holland.
So another stolen base for Miss Finley. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Started throw. Avery got called out. Got Ashley Dresden to the plate in the first inning. Ava Stewie starting out here with 1 as well, but I think that has more to do with the home plate umpire more than it does either one of the pitchers, because there have been some pretty nice pitches that he hasn't called. Lady Texans have a runner at third base here with 1 out in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Ava Stewie records her first strikeout for the evening.
The senior Paige Smith, number 3.
So that's going to make it 2 outs now. So we got 2 outs now. Lady Texans runners at this. Ava gets her sign. Here's your pitch. That one found the strike zone. It's going to make the count 2-2 now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here with 1 out. At the top of the second inning, Lady Billies up 1-0. Yeah, Sydney Shessar in the. It's going to make the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Addison steps in. And the pitch. Low and outside for ball 4. That's going to put run. Sydney getting her sign off of the quote-unquote wristband. Runners to first and second here with 1 out. Top of the second. Lady Billies up 1-0. Ball in the dirt. Okay, here we go. We're back. We've had a little bit of technical issues here. Had to go through and change some settings. Hopefully, we have less than wonderful internet service here, and so it may be a little choppy, it may be a little spotty, but we've made some changes to the settings on the phone, and I think that'll help. So we'll see. But again, doing the best we can. We'll catch you up here real quick. First batter of the inning was hit by a pitch, and she advanced to second on a pass ball. Second runner, and then she advanced to third on a wild pitch, and we just had ball 4 for the second hitter. So with no outs here in the bottom of the second, we have Jordan Lynch coming to the plate, and the Lady Texans have runners at first and third. So again, I apologize for the choppiness of the nature, but like I said, the service that we have here in the area is kind of choppy at best. Not to mention the wind and everything else. So we'll do the best we can to bring you as much of the game as we can and the best quality we can. So apologize, but appreciate y'all tuning in. So here we go. High for ball 1, and the runner's going to advance to second on the defensive indifference. So with nobody out here, bottom of the second, 1-0 the count here. Your hitter is Jordan Lynch for the Lady Texans. So 1-0 the count here. And the pitch. And that's high for ball 2. 2-0 the count here. Lady Billies up 1-0. They were able to score on a fielder's choice force play that ended in, well, it wasn't a force, it was the attempt at the force. It didn't work. It ran into a pickle. Runner at third was able to score. Oh, and then we have a pass ball, wild pitch there. It's going to tie the game. That's going to be 3 balls and no strikes. And Miss Reese Adams is going to score from third on the wild pitch. That ball hit just a little bit before home plate. Ashley slid over to try to block it, but wasn't able to get there in time. So Lady Texans have no outs here. Tied the game up 1-1, 1-1. That ball is high and back off the screen quickly. So that's ball 4. So base runners at first and third. That's going to bring number 15, Jessie Weeks, to the plate for the Texans.
The batter, 15, right fielder, Jessie Weeks.
So runners at first and third. Nobody out here. The ball is high. Ball 1. Runner's going to advance to second on the defensive indifference. So 1-0 the count here. Lady Texans were able to tie it up, and they've got runners at second and third with no outs here. High for ball 2. Ava's getting her sign. And here's the pitch. Ball 3. That's 3 balls, no strikes here. Tie ball game, 1 apiece. Lady Billies were able to score in the first inning. Wimberley scored just a few minutes ago on a wild pitch to tie it up. Got runners at second and third, a 3-0 count with nobody out. There's a strike, pitch. 3-1 count there. So runners at second and third. 3-1 count here with nobody out. Ava steps in the circle, her pitch. And it's high for called ball 4. He's that's going to load the bases and bring up Mackenzie Moore. He's again I've said it a couple of times, I don't have the best vantage point, but
Bases loaded.
both pitchers have been plagued by walks in this game so far. The home plate umpire has got a small strike zone. He's from what I can tell. So yes, both pitchers have been plagued with walks. So that ball in the wind. So that's going to be a single that drops in between shortstop and left field. And that is going to drive in one more run. But the runner at third was out. So that's going to bring. So we got 2 outs now. Lady Texans now up 3-1. We got Addison Curbo to the plate. Runners at first and second with 2 outs here. Ball high, ball 1. So first and second, 1-0 to count. Big swing there from Addison. It's going to miss for ball 2. So Addison steps in, 2-1 the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. It's going to even up the count, 2 apiece. So 2-2 the count now. Davis Dewey at second. We're in the top of the third inning with 2 outs. Lady Billies have scored 3. Come back and take the lead 4-3. And goes down looking on strikes. That's going to end the threat. So that's going to, but not before the Lady Billies able to score 3 in the inning. So they answer back after Wimberley. High for ball 1. It's going to even up the count. And again, we apologize if the video is not working well. We have very limited service here. Right. That's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. So again, my little indicator on phone, sometimes I'll have 5 frames a second, sometimes I have 0. So I can apologize for the video being so shoddy. There's a ground ball. That's going to go foul. Just past drive. That is going to take Olivia to second. So we got runners at first and second. Don't mind listening to the sound of my voice. We'll get some video, but we'll see. So Lady Billies up 4-3. We got 1 out here. Top of the 4th. Runners at first and second. High for ball 1. We got back-to-back singles. Just Sydney Meyer struck out on an outside pitch and to lead off the inning. We got back-to-back singles from Olivia and Avery. And we got Emma Robledo to the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That's low and outside. Gets wild pitch. It's going to let the runners advance. The catcher tried to slide over and block it, but that ball was just a little too far outside. So that's going to move runners over to second and third on the wild pitch. So 2-0 the count now. Emma Robledo steps to the plate. 2-0 count. Change up that stays high. That's going to make it 3-0. So 1 out here. Lady Billy's got something cooking. They're up 4-3. 1 out here. Emma Robledo, 3-0 count here. See if she's going to take a pitch or if she's going to be swinging on something good. It's low in the dirt, didn't even get the chance. So 4 straight balls to Emma. It's going to give her her second walk of the game. That is going to bring Ashley Bresson to the plate. Touch. Squares around a bunt. Made an attempt, but on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to count. Runner at first, that's going to bring up, it's Jordan Lynch, and that's going to bring up Mackenzie Moore to the plate.
Mackenzie Moore.
As I was saying, sun has gone down, the breeze has calmed down a little bit, lights are coming on here at the ballpark. It's going to be a nice outside for ball 1. And it's Mackenzie Moore to the plate. She walks in both of her at-bats. 3-0 the count. Ooh, 2. Runner at first to steal. They attempted to bunt her across. First has not yet attempted to test Miss Dressen's arm back there. Rightfully so. She's been on a tear throwing base runners out this year. So 2. That's going to bring number 7, Addison Shesso, to the plate.
The batter.
Band. Hope I'm saying that with enough inflection so you can visually see my air quotes. High for ball 1. So far in her first 2 at-bats. That first at-bat was a good at-bat. She tried to lay down a couple of bunts, got close, but fouled off a bunch of pitches until she drew a walk. So see what she does here in her third offering. And that ball low for ball 2. It's going to be a 2-0 count. Addison squared around to bunt and wisely pulled it back as the pitch came in low. Addison checking her call sheet. Ball 3 high in there, and Ava's in high with the stolen base, and she hops up and is able to take third on the error by the second baseman. So that's going to be a 3-0 count, and Ava is safe at second with her. Safe at third after the stolen base, and the advance on the error from the second baseman, catching the throw. And that's 4 straight balls for ball 4. That's going to put Addison Shesso on first for her second walk of the ball game. So you got speed at the corners. Addison Shesso at first and Ava Stewie at third. That's going to bring number 20. And the pitch. That is a shot by, look at that, Sydney got a shot. That's past the left fielder. That is going to score 2 with a stand-up double. Nice job, Miss Meyer. That was a solid piece of hitting right there. She took that ball and drove it right back up the middle and was able to get it past the left fielder. Driving in 2. Getting herself a stand-up double in the process. And that's going to make the score 7-4 Billies. And that's going to bring us back to the top of the order. Olivia Finley. And she's going to be going from the right side in this at-bat rather than her traditional left side. Nobody out here. Oh, she hits that one foul. Makes Coach Cameron do a jig, trying to get out of the way over there. So 0-1 the count here. So Meyer, a 2-base RBI. Oh, and ball's on the ground, and Sydney slides in for the stolen base. That ball dribbled across the plate. The catcher was able to field it and get up on it, and Sydney slid in with a nice head-first slide coming in third. So with Olivia Finley there, they got a 1-1 count. Another run 60 feet away. High for ball 2. Take a quick minute here between the Country Refrigeration's been doing it since 1974. Outside for ball 3. You can reach the Country Refrigeration at 830-997-2584. So 3-1 the count here on Olivia Finley. You got Sydney Meyer with a stand-up double, 2 RBI at third base after a stolen base. Low and outside. Olivia gets to first on ball 4. So we got runners on the corners. That is going to bring Avery Holland to the plate. So no outs. Runners at first and second. Avery stepping to the plate, checking her wristband. The pitch, low and outside. That is going to allow Olivia to get to second base. Wild pitch there, and they're going to have a little power. Oh, catcher comes out to Catcher comes out to speak to the infield. Have a little powwow here. So we got 1 ball, no strikes. As they're having a little powwow, I think Segner's Jewelers, local jeweler. They've also jewelry done the right way every day. You can go visit them at 236 West Main Street or see what they've got online at segnersjewelers.com. And as I said before, we want to thank all of our sponsors that have helped make these types of broadcasts possible. If you currently has 1 frame per second worth of service, which is sad. So apologize for the video being froze up, but hopefully you've seen some of our other broadcasts that we've done and the footage that we're able to produce. And so we got 1 ball, no strike, runners at second and third. That ball is high and off the backstop. That's going to be ball 2. Sidney Meyer holds up at third. That ball bounced off the backstop, and Addison Kerbo, the pitcher, was charging hard to cover. That would have been a close play, so heads up by Sidney Meyer staying there. So we got a 2-0 count here to Avery Holland. Lady Billies up 7-4 here in the top of the 5th. High outside 3-0. 3-0 count here. Runners at second and third. Lady Billies up 7-4. Yeah, it's going to be ball 4. That's going to load the bases for Miss Emma Robledo. Bases loaded here. Lady Billies have scored 2 this inning already on a 2 RBI double from Miss Sidney Meyer. Bases loaded. Emma Robledo up. Look at the gap at left center field. She can stay back and drive that gap. She can score a couple more. So you got Avery Holland at first, Olivia Finley at second, Sidney Meyer at third, and Emma Robledo at the plate with no outs, 1-0 count. And she finds that gap we were talking about, and the left fielder cannot make the catch. That's going to score 1. She had to go a long way to make that catch and just wasn't able to corral it. It was in and out of her glove. It would have been a snow cone catch if she would have been able to hold on to it. So bases still loaded, nobody out. Ashley Dressen fouls that one.
With 1 strike, the batters. Ashley Dressen.
So as they get a new ball coming in, also want to thank Strayer and Alfers, a Fredericksburg institution since 1928. Located at 509 South Adams. You can reach them at 830-997-4382. And hit by pitch. Ball came into the zone, and Ashley stayed there and took the contact off the elbow. And that's going to keep the bases loaded, put another run across the board for the Billies with no outs. With no outs here, Lady Billies have put 4 up in this inning. That's going to make the score 9-4. That's going to bring number 10, Emery St. Pierre. And she drives one up to the shortstop. And Emma is going to get tagged out on her way to third. Another run will score.
Madison White.
So Ava is tagged out by the shortstop on the ground ball. Fredericksburg Junior Golf Association, Fredericksburg Middle School, Fredericksburg High School golf teams practice